Well, good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Beardstown High School. It's night number 3 of the 8th Annual Beardstown Tiger Classic. We've got another trio of games for you here from the Tigers' Den tonight as we start to get deep into pool play and start to establish who will be playing where coming up on Championship Saturday here at Beardstown. Also getting ready to tip off in just a little bit on our Central Illinois Sports Channel down at Saukyville, down at the Voschel Gymnasium Sauky Turkey Tournament. Liberty takes on Porta AC Central. Also tipping off at 5 o'clock, a little bit of an early start tonight at Pittsfield in what should be a dandy contest. We encourage you to put one game on your tablet, one game on your TV, your phone, whatever you like to watch Central Illinois sports on. Get games on there, and you can keep tabs of both tonight live as they happen. You are watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as we get you ready for Rushville Industry taking on Mendon Unity in what should be a nice contest here as well. We'll fill you in on how the tournament has gone so far and preview both of these teams for you here in just a couple of minutes on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Absolutely nobody wants to hear that on Christmas morning, but if you're shopping for kids of any age, your local Farm Spike can help because we have them on sale. Wide variety of toys, including some of the trendy ones like Care Bears. We're bringing them back for under 13 bucks. Then Pokemon and Pokemon cards, they never go away. We got these under 5 bucks. Then all Hasbro games, board games are 20% off. That's fun for all ages and families. And take your pick from these huge plush animals. They're under 15 bucks. And yes, your local Farm Supply does carry Squishmallows. These are under 12 bucks.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
Gobble gobble. I'm Casey French with Cascom. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and your house is going to be full of family, including in-laws and kids. You might just become the turkey if your Wi-Fi, or whatever the hip lingo the kids are calling it, isn't up to par. Call Cascom today and sign up for our gig services for only $99.95 a month for 6 months. Already a customer? Upgrade for only $109.95 a month. Dads who want the game as a side dish, you're welcome. Call today, 1-800-252-1799. And we thank you for trusting us with internet, cable, and phone all year long. Thank you from Cascom.
Welcome you back here to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank here to help you with lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, both of these teams have already played once here in this tournament. Unity has a win already. Rushville Industry took a loss on the opening night of the season as they fell 58-43 to West Central. Mendon Unity defeated Hartsburg-Emden in a one-sided contest 76-40 as both teams looking to establish a little bit of themselves in the top half of the orange pool here. The other two teams in this, the Hartsburg-Emden Stags and the defending state champions in Class 1A, the West Central Cougars. For Mendon Unity, they're led by a junior standout, Sawyer Allen, likely an all-area team candidate in the Quincy area, averaged 13 points a game and 6 assists last season. They'll be looked upon to him for a lot of leadership. A really stocky, well-built guard, quarterback of the football team, nice baseball player too. He'll be able to handle the ball, move things around. They really like him to work off ball though, so you'll see Elijah Parsons handling a lot of the ball handling duties for this team. And of course, Michael McMillan on the inside, younger brother of Melvin McMillan, who was a walking double-double machine for this team last year. He's starting to get varsity minutes now, and he's got some height on him. This kid's already up to about 6'4", and might get a little bit taller by the time it's all said and done over the next couple of years. We'll expect to see some minutes out of Skylar Godshall, too, who stepped into varsity action last year after some big injuries to this Mustangs team. Really crafty passer, really nice ball mover, and plays a little bit of hard-nosed defense as well. We'll also tell you more about the talented freshman Adler Gray and other guys coming in on this team to help fill out Keith Carruthers' roster as they lost a lot from last season in graduation. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll tell you about the Rushville Industry Rockets and their path so far here in the early going of this season. You're watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank with locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Well, it wasn't the best of starts for Rushville Industry on Monday night. As again, they tell you they fell 58-43 to the defending state champions in West Central. Rushville Industry got off to a nice hot start, though. They were up 7-0 and had led as many by 6 in the early going of the third quarter, but a little bit of defense and rebounding from West Central started to wear down Rushville Industry in the stretch. They are led by a trio of free tags. The seniors, Bennett and Reed, and the talented sophomore, Carter Freetag. They'll also be rounded out by Jagger Bartlett, a really nice defensive bulldog in a junior role. You'll see a lot of guys come off the bench for this team, including Brody Brush, who had a nice game on Monday night, Ian Escapa, Jason Klitz, Macon Kessler, and several others to round out Tyler Crumb's squad. Tyler Crum said, "We've got a saying on our team now that says, so when, now what? So when something bad happens, what do you do about it?" And we'll see how they respond tonight in the boys in purple tonight as they look to rebound and get a win in this pool play. Nice crowd starting to fill in tonight. We remind you our other games here this evening on Central Illinois Sports. The Brown County Hornets take on the Griggsville Perry Junior Varsity coming up right around 6:30. And after that, it'll be the host school, Beardstown, taking on the Southeastern Sun, scheduled for an 8 o'clock tip-off. We will step aside real quick for the national anthem and come back. It'll be the Farm and Home starting lineups here on Central Illinois Sports.
Absolutely nobody wants to hear that on Christmas morning, but if you're shopping for kids of any age, your local Farm Loan Spike can help because we have them on sale. Wide variety of toys, including some of the trendy ones like Care Bears. We're bringing them back for under 13 bucks. Then Pokemon and Pokemon cards, they never go away. We got these under 5 bucks. Then all Hasbro games, board games are 20% off. That's fun for all ages and families. And take your pick from these huge plush animals. They're under 15 bucks. And yes, your local Farm Loan Spike does carry Squishmallows. These are under 12 bucks.
Time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks, hoodies, power tools, and lawn chairs, no other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. Stop by and get stocked up for winter time. Cold temperatures and snow will be here before you know it. In the Maroons tonight on the road team is the Unity Mustangs. Their starting lineup looks like this. A 6'2 junior forward, number 10 is Sawyer Allen. At point guard, a 5'11 senior, number 11, Elijah Parsons. At guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 23, Adler Gray. At forward, a 6'1 senior, number 33, Skylar Gottschall. And in the middle, the 6'4 sophomore, number 41, Michael McMillan. Keith Carruthers, Ken Gray, and Greg Hildebrand on the sidelines for Unity. And on the opposite side in the home whites tonight, it's Tyler Crumb's Rushville Industry Rockets. Starting at guard, a junior, number 1 is Jagger Bartlett. At guard, a sophomore, number 2 is Carter Freitag. The main ball handler for this team is a senior, number 4, Bennett Freitag. At guard, a junior, number 24 is Chase Bickerman. And at a 5th guard for this roster, the senior, number 34, Reed Freitag. It's Jagger Bartlett, Carter Freitag, Bennett Freitag, Bickerman, and Reed Freitag. Tyler Crum, Chuck Thomas, Craig Crozier, and Tyler Dimmitt on the sidelines here for Rushville Industry. Unity in the Road Maroons with gray numbers and letters and black trim. Rushville Industry in the home whites tonight with purple numbers and letters and a little bit of gold as we get ready to rock and roll here. And we'll get our scoreboard fixed for you as well. And we're ready to rock and roll. Tip up on the way. Mendon will win the opening tip here tonight and gets it to Parsons to start things off for us here. A little bit of a zone look here. Tyler Crum said they'd work a little bit of zone here. They wanted to try to start implementing a 1-3-1, and they'll start to get that tonight against Unity. Sawyer Allen now on the left wing as the Mustangs try to recoup here after seeing what Rushville Industry wants to throw at them. It's a cross-court pass over to McMillan, back over to Sawyer Allen. Down on the baseline now, this is the senior Skylar Gottschall. Adler Gray in the corner. Cross-court pass back to Allen. Unity trying to figure out this zone defense and see where they can penetrate. They try to get it inside to Skylar Gottschall. Tipped away by Bennett Freitag. Parsons came up with it. Shot is no good. Rebound for Adler Gray is good. The freshman Adler Gray gets 2 points on the board. And Unity up here in the first minute of play. Rushville Industry back on the attack now. Bickerman with the basketball. Long pass over now to Carter Freitag, trying to find Bennett Freitag in the post. He'll belly up against Gray, kicks it back out. 3 ball on the way from Reed. Freitag is no good. McMillan comes up with the rebound for Unity. Mustangs want to run here. Sawyer Allen with the basketball. Down into the corner. Gray thinks about the 3. Instead, cross-court pass to the right elbow. McMillan, nice drive in, up off the glass, no good. And we're on the run as Bickerman gets the rebound for Rushville Industry. Goes against Parsons. Picks the basketball up as he gets hesitated. And goes off the glass, no good. Tip around for the rebound. Gray will grab it. Here comes Unity back on the attack. Allen with the basketball. Finds Parsons underneath. Dandy dish by Sawyer Allen. And Elijah Parsons will get the basket and will get an official stoppage as Sawyer Allen's got a loose ankle wrap. For both of these teams, if we've sat through 2 games and 2 nights of play, teams will have to cut down on turnovers. One thing is certain in November basketball: death taxes and a lot of turnovers on the basketball court. Carter Freitag, the sophomore, drives in, goes up over Gray. Shot is no good. They'll scramble for the rebound, and Skylar Gottschall comes down with it. Parsons on the wing finds Allen now at the right elbow. He'll drive in and get fouled, and I believe that's going to go against Bennett Freitag to start things off. It'll be the first to get Bennett Freitag, first against the Rockets. We will use first names quite often for the Freitag trio here to help keep you informed as best we can, even though that's not necessarily the best practice. Quick little pass into McMillan on the right side, no good. Bickerman tips the ball out, and here comes Carter Freitag on the run. He'll stop at the right wing, lets the Rockets reset here with 5:52 left in the first. 3 from the right wing, up and good. Pure for Carter Freitag. 4-3 now. Unity with the lead and the basketball. Chris Dewar here tonight. Get all the highlights on KHQA. Channel 7 here later on this evening. Rockets still in this zone. They get it down to Gray in the corner. Scotchall goes through his hands a little bit too hard of a pass, and it'll be a turnover against Unity, and here comes Rushville Industry. They try to get it down to Carter Freetag. Sawyer Allen able to get a hand in the passing lanes. It'll be out of bounds and back to the Rockets. Bennett Freetag bullies his way down into the post, misses it, gets his own rebound. He'll put it in on the second try. Bennett Freetag with his first points of the basketball game, and it's 5-4, Rockets with the lead. Gottschall down in the short corner, gets guarded out now by Jagger Bartlett. They work the basketball around. Sawyer Allen drives in up with the right hand, splits 3 defenders and takes it in. Sawyer Allen averaged 13. Last season he had 16 in the season opener. Reed Freetag goes in, drives hard, and it'll be a charge taken by Sawyer Allen. And a turnover against the Rockets as Reed Freetag will pick up his first. And we'll see if the Mustangs are able to capitalize. If you've ever seen Unity Mustang basketball, one thing they pride themselves on is hard-nosed defense, taking charges, and trying to win the rebounding game. This Unity squad is just a little bit smaller than some of the teams they've had in the past few seasons. They graduated guys like Cody Schaefer in the point guard role, Melvin McMillan in the post, and Ethan Voss, who turned out to have a really nice senior season, as the 3-ball is up on the way from Skylar Gottschall and good. Unity turns a turnover into points, and it's 9-5. Bartlett back up at the Tiger Paw will direct the offense here. Carter Freetag behind the back dribble to the left side, hands it down to Bennett in the corner. Guarded out by Sawyer Allen. Carter Freetag tosses up another one and in. He's got the hot hand early. 6 points for Carter Freetag, and it's 9-8 with 4 minutes left to go here in the first. McMillan out on the left wing, still trying to pierce through this zone. Sawyer Allen will fire up a 3. It's no good, and Reed Freetag comes down with the board for Rushville Industry. Bennett Freetag really looking sharp this season. Bickerman's 3 is off the mark. Carter Freetag fights for it against Sawyer Allen, loses, and here comes Elijah Parsons on the run. He'll take it all the way in. Euro step around a defender, no good on the rebound. McMillan comes up with it, and we'll get a foul out of bounds against Rushville Industry. If that's Reed Freetag, it'll be his second, and it is. Third of the quarter, second against Reed Freetag. Not what you want to see if you're a Rushville Industry fan, as they'll reach into the bench. Brody Brush is going to come in here. Junior guard wearing number 32. Had a really nice contest, put in 8 points for this Rockets team in their season opener against West Central. Quick little dish down into Sawyer Allen, misses it. It's going to go out of bounds, and they say it'll stay with the Mustangs. Unity dives into its bench for the first time tonight. Coming up next, this is the 6'1 junior, number 3, Blake Arnsman. Part of a trio of kids on this Mustang squad that are able to make some three-pointers for this squad, and they'll have to at some point this year to be successful. Gray's going to fire one up near the top of the key, in and out of the rim, no good. McMillan will come down with it. He puts it up, can't find the mark. Bennett Freetag with it. Long pass down to Carter Freetag, tipped away though by Adler Gray, and will stay down on Rushville Industries' side of the court. .306 here in our first of 3 contests for you. Liberty and Porta AC Central also underway from Voschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield. You can watch both at the same time. That's the magic of the internet. Bickerman with the basketball, works it over to Carter Freetag. Brush flying through the baseline, nothing there. They'll work it back to the right side. They spot up Carter Freetag again. In and out, no good this time. Gray will come down with the board. Surveys the scene, pushes it up to Parsons on the right side. This is Arnsman from the corner, in good. Blake Arnsman knocks it down from 19-9. It's a 12-8 advantage for the Mustangs. Blake Arnsman, Noah Voss, Kendall Knox, some of these guys off the bench that are very capable shooters for this Mustangs team. Brush drives in, gets caught at the free throw line. Has to get rid of it, finds Bennett Freitag. Goes in against the freshman, loses the basketball. Parsons steps on the end line, though, as he grabbed it, and out of bounds back to the Rocket squad. Tyler Crum believes he's got 11, maybe 12 guys he can pull in at most opportunities here. And we saw a lot of those guys come in against West Central on Monday night. One of the deeper rosters this team has had in quite a while. Brush fires up a three from the corner. It's short, and Arnsman will grab the rebound for Unity. 2 minutes and change left in our opening period of the night. McMillan on the left side. He'll fire one up, in and out of the rim, no good. Bickerman will grab the rebound, and we're going to get a push from behind on Sawyer Allen. For Allen, it'll be his first of the quarter against the Mustangs. We'll see a little bit of full court pressure here now from Unity. Bickerman the inbound, needs to find somewhere to go with it, almost throws it away, body's on the floor, and we'll get a tie-up, and possession will remain with Rushville Industry. Checking in for the Mustangs for the first time tonight, the 6-foot junior, number 2, is Kendall Knox, as Michael McMillan will get a seat. And the Rockets will have 3/4 of the court to go here. Carter Freitag will be the inbound man. Brush flies towards the basket, nothing there. They'll release to the backcourt to Bennett Freitag. The senior working against Adler Gray in the corner. Now they get it back to Brush. Freitag really bullies in there. Man, he is a point guard that can play like a forward when you get him in the right advantage. Adler Gray will pick up the foul. It's his first, team's second, as Bennett Freitag will go to the free throw line. Freitag had 9 points in the season opener against West Central. 3-year varsity starter. We've seen this kid really evolve over the years. And one of those ways he's really evolved is just in the way he handles as a point guard. In the past couple of years, you'd see him really just kind of bully in, almost like a bowling ball approach to attacking the rim. Now he sees the court a lot better, able to find some guys to kick out to, and of course able to work off ball as you saw him get into the post. He knocks down both free throws. It's 12-10 here. Gray with the basketball down in the corner, guarded out by Bartlett. They'll continue to work around the perimeter as they work it down to Sawyer Allen on the baseline. Gray in the short corner, nothing there. It's a cross-court pass back to Knox. Nice ball movement here from Unity on this possession. Another cross-court pass, dangerous to Knox. They get it, Gray, short corner. Nice little toss in for Adler Gray. 14-10 on a nice offensive possession there. Good ball movement from the Mustangs. Didn't really see a lot of dribbling there. Carter Freitag drives in, kicks it back out to Bennett Freitag. He'll try to work the freshman one more time. A tough assignment tonight for Adler Gray as Bickerman's three off the mark, and flying in for the rebound is Parsons. 1 minute left to go here in the opening period. They work it quickly back down to Adler Gray, and they say he was on the end line. A turnover against the Mustangs, moving just a little too quickly there in transition. A nice crowd has settled in here. Rushville Industry, of course, not too far of a drive from Beardstown. A few folks from Mendon here tonight that have made the early ride. It's Thanksgiving Eve. What else do you have to do tonight but watch high school basketball? As Carter Freitag's three from the top, no good. Gray will get the rebound. Down in the corner, Arnsman with it. Runner with the right hand, rolls around the rim, no good, and Brush will secure the rebound. Bennett Freitag pushes it down. Carter Freitag had no one there. Sawyer Allen comes up and gets him. It'll be a block on Allen. And that's going to be Sawyer Allen's second. Third against the Mustangs here in the quarter. And Carter Freitag will step to the free throw line. While he does that, we remind you about our good friends at the Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food is hot. The drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420. Tell them the Moose of the Year, my mom, the Big R, sent you. Carter Freitag's first one up and no good. We'll see McMillan come back in along with Godshaw for Unity. Checking in for Rushville is the 6'1 senior forward, number 42, Macon Kessler. Kessler came in a reserve role here on Monday night, a guy that Tyler Crum says we can really expect to see a lot of things out of this season. Carter Freitag knocks down the second. It's a 14-11 with half a minute to go. McMillan on the wing. Godshaw flashing high, loses the ball as it was tipped away there by Kessler. Rockets with an opportunity to either cut this down to a 1-point deficit or tie it up before the end of the quarter. Freitag flying in, loses the basketball. Gray picked it up right at the end, and he'll step out of the end line. It'll be a box setup here for Unity as Bennett Freitag will inbound in front of the Unity cheerleaders. There are 11 guys on the bench or on the roster for Unity, and 15 or 16 cheerleaders. Right back into Bennett. Nice bounce pass into Kessler. Gets tied up, though, as Elijah Parsons gets it away. Throws it up court to Arnsman. No really to go there. 3 seconds. 2. He'll turn around, fire it up. No good. Parsons dives in to try and knock it away, and that's how the first quarter ends. It's Mendon Unity 14, Rushville Industry 11. A nice one starting up here at Beardstown. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter play-by-play your way in 60 seconds.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, George.
You know what?
We love beer!
This election year, be sure to make the correct decision and vote jerseys. Over the last 4 years, we have helped put more money back in your pocket with our daily drink specials and incredible food deals. We have also made steaks great again with our partnership with GJY Beef Company. So when you are making your next dinner decision, make it Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Illinois.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Mustangs lead 14-11 over the Rockets of Rushville Industry after 8 minutes of play. Jared French has all of your shooting statistics here after the first quarter.
Rushville was 1 for 4 from 2-point land, 2 for 8 from the 3-point land, and 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Mendon Unity was 4 for 9 from 2-point land and 2 for 5 from beyond the arc.
Mustangs will begin the second quarter as Godshaw fires up a 3, comes flying in for it, tries to tip it away from Bennett Freitag and took one on the nose. Rockets are back on the run as Carter has it past the half-court line. Gets it back to Bennett Freitag, top of the key, pushes in against Gray, and he'll get a travel call there as Adler Gray will win that defensive battle. That is a tough assignment for a freshman tonight to take on the senior point guard in Bennett Freitag. Adler Gray, though, a talent in his own right, a 1,000-point scorer in junior high, helped lead that junior high team to a lot of success here over the past couple of seasons. Now getting some varsity minutes as a starting role. McMillan, step back 3 ball. From the wing is good. Michael McMillan knocks it down from long range. 17-11 our score. Mustangs on top. Jagger Bartlett working against Elijah Parsons, kicks it down now into Kessler. They'll quickly get it back into Carter Freitag. This is Bartlett. 3 ball on the way for the answer. Jagger Bartlett knocks it down for his first bucket of the contest. And it's 13-17. They're saying that was a 2. We will double check, though. The official's looking. And they say it was a 2. So we're going to take the point off the board until we get told otherwise. Well, they put it back on now. It's 14. Call it 14, Jared. It's a 3. Arnsman trying to fire up another one. Blake Arnsman red hot tonight as well. 20-14 as the threes are flying early here on Thanksgiving Eve. Jagger Bartlett drives baseline. Stops right at the corner. He'll get fouled and head to the free throw line. Bartlett heads to the free throw line as Elijah Parsons picks up the foul for Unity. It'll be his first, team first of the quarter. Jagger Bartlett stepping to the line here for Rushville Industry. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing at 217-285-2808. Trucking for all your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team in Pittsfield at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Kendall Knox checks in. Elijah Parsons takes a seat for Unity as Bartlett will knock down both of them, and we're back to a 4-point ball game. McMillan on the wing. Rockets still in this zone. Adler Gray drives in, tries to bounce it into Godshaw in the short corner. Bennett Freitag able to put the basketball out of bounds. Rushville Industry, a lot of these athletes, part of that wonderful football team they had this season, an 8-1 regular season record. Lost to Ottawa Marquette, as Jared reminds me during the timeout break in the opening round of the playoffs, but a very successful year in Rocket Country as the football program really starting to pick things up there at Rushville. Knox will move the basketball around for the Mustangs to Gray in the corner. Now to the block to Gottschall. Give and go to Gray. Goes up with it. Gets blocked by Brush. He'll try and touch it down. Now basketball still kind of bounced around on the end line. Nobody said it was out of bounds. McMillan will fire up a three, and it's good again. Melvin McMillan was talented in his own right to shoot the long range one, and Michael can do just the same as it's 23-16. Kessler with the basketball. Still man-to-man coverage here from the Mustangs. Carter Freitag, nice spin move, gets past Gottschall, gets partially blocked. Here comes McMillan with it now. Mustangs on the run, they get it to Gray. Drives in past everybody up with the right hand, no finish. Grabs his own rebound, still a loose ball. This is Kendall Knox, nice ball fake. Down back to Gray. Knox gets the dime. Gray gets the deuce. 25-16, Mustangs up by 9 with 5:18 left to go on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Trying to throw it to Kessler. It'll go out of bounds just a little bit too high as the Mustangs defense causes a turnover. Mendon Unity took third in this tournament last year, defeating Southeastern in a really nice ball game. This team won 7 of its first 10 basketball games. Finished just around the 500 mark. Also won their own Mississippi Valley Invitational Tournament last year, defeating Bushnell Prairie City in the championship contest. Gottschall flashes in the middle of the lane. Shot falls a little bit short. Here come the Rockets. They quickly get it down to Carter Freitag. Back to Bennett. Thinks about the three. Carter Freitag. He'll fire up another one off the side of the rim. Gottschall with the board. He gets bumped, and Carter Freitag will pick up the foul. For Carter Freitag, it's his first personal. Sawyer Allen will check back in to give Adler Gray a breather. And checking in for the Rockets for the first time tonight, 6-foot junior guard number 21, Ian Escapa, who had several minutes in the reserve role last Monday. They get to McMillan on side. Kicks it right back out. Nice ball movement here from Unity so far. It's Arnsman, shot no good. Gottschall will wrestle down the rebound. Gets it right back into McMillan. A reverse layup no good. And Kessler will secure the board. Brush drives in, gets caught at the corner, nowhere to go. And the Rockets will reset here with 4:19. Brush drives in, really nice move with the left hand from Brody Brush. He has been surprisingly effective for this team as somebody that we honestly didn't see a lot of last season. Cross-court pass to Arnsman. Bounce into Gottschall. It goes past his left hand. It'll be a turnover now. Here comes Jagger Bartlett on the run. Even numbers. Stop, pop for Bartlett. A little bit short, and we're going to head the other way as they say Macon Kessler is going to secure the foul on a little bit of a push. Second foul of the quarter against Rushville Industry. Should be the first for Kessler. Chase Bickerman checks back in for Rushville Industry, checking in for the first time tonight. For Unity, 5'10 guard, number 25, Carson Troutvetter. Troutvetter down in the corner as McMillan flashes in out to the block. They'll work the basketball around. Arnsman thought about the three. They keep moving here. You are not seeing a ton of dribbling from this Mustangs team here in the early going tonight. Sawyer Allen's three, no good, and we'll get a foul on Troutvetter as we go the other way. For Troutvetter, it'll be his first, second of the quarter against the Mustangs. Adler Gray will get Sawyer Allen a quick breather here with 3 minutes and change left to go in the first half. Wade Muller, new head coach of the Beardstown Tigers, sitting to our right, talking with Ryan Seasting. Probably deciding what they're going to have for dinner tomorrow at Thanksgiving meals. Driving in is Bickerman, goes up off the glass. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. And it's going to be Troutvetter again. For Troutvetter, that'll quickly be his second, team third of the quarter. And Bickerman will head to the free throw line for the first time. As we tell you about that, we remind you about Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new build. Driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. Carter Freitag checks back in, along with the first time the sophomore forward, number 25, Jackson Spencer. Both free throws missed on this one. Free throws were not a friend of Rushville Industry in the opener. And it'll be traveling on Spencer as he drags the foot before he gets the dribble down. Some of the leading scorers so far for this game. Adler Gray's got 6. Michael McMillan has 6 for Mendon on the opposite side. Carter Freitag's got 7. Long three ball on the way from McMillan is no good. Secured on the rebound by Spencer. Here comes Rushville Industry back at it. They'll get it to Brush. He'll bring it across the time stripe. Working it down now, they get it to Bickerman. Body's on the floor here in the middle of the lane. Shot kind of went up a little bit errant. Blocked by McMillan. Knox able to keep it and run. Nice pass down to Arnsman. He'll go up with the left hand and finishes on a dandy down court pass to Blake Arnsman. Arnsman's got 2. It's 27-18. Arnsman now with 6 points on the night. Escapa with it on the left side, guarded out by Troutvetter, who has already got 2 fouls. Gray able to get a hand in, knocks it free, and we're going to get a foul here on Rushville Industry. And the foul's going to go against Jackson Spencer, as they say he knocked Gray to the ground. For Spencer, it'll be his first, third of the quarter here against Rushville Industry with 2:07 left to go. Knox with the basketball as Mustang overloaded on the right side. They'll clear out, give it back to McMillan at the volleyball line. Now over to Arnsman on the left. Cross-court pass, dangerous one, almost knocked away though and recovered by Unity. Troutvetter with it. Ball fake, drives into the lane, nowhere to go. McMillan, top of the key 3, partially contested but good. Michael McMillan knocks down another. It is 30-18. Mustangs red hot here in the first half. Escapa with it, drives down on Troutvetter with 2 fouls, stops, pops, no good. Bickerman with the rebound, he can't find the mark either. Loose ball, who's going to come up with it? It's Bickerman for Rushville Industry. Brush drives through, he goes into 2 guys, and now I think Carson Troutvetter is going to pick up his 3rd. Troutvetter gets the 3rd. Keith Carruthers says you're all right. Jagger Bartlett will check back in along with Bennett Freitag. Skylar Gottschall will come back in for Carson Troutvetter. 1:25 left to go here in the second, excuse me. Don't want to keep us here any later tonight than we have to be. It's going to be a loose ball. Adler Gray with it on the run. Tips it out to himself, up with the left hand. Can't finish the layup, though. And Bickerman will come right back on the run for Rushville Industry. Going to take it coast to coast. Goes up against McMillan. And McMillan will pick up the block there as the Mustangs kind of caught sleeping on the defensive side. It'll be the 5th of the quarter against Unity. Rockets will be in bonus for the remaining 1:16 as Bickerman will step to the free throw line. Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for the concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. Bickerman misses the first. Eyes up the second out of the right hand. That one will also not hit the mark. Flying up high with Spencer, though, to keep it in play. Bickerman comes back up with it. He'll finish on that one, though. And it's back to a 10-point contest. Gray with it. Hotly contested by Carter Freitag as Rushville Industry trying to step up the defensive pressure. Mustangs move the ball quickly. It's Arnsman missing that 3, and Bickerman coming up with the rebound. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Carter Freitag fires one up, no good. Jagger Bartlett able to tip it away, but Unity comes up with it. Bounce pass down the court to Knox. Goes up against Bennett Freitag. Can't finish. Gray with a quick rebound and put back. Adler Gray gets 2 more. And now Tyler Crum wants to talk it over. We'll take the quick timeout too. Mendon Unity 32, Rushville Industry 20. We're back with you here very quickly on the Adams Fiber timeout.
Bostard Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our 2nd generation, We are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales. So whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
Rushville takes the Adams Fiber timeout. If you're looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services, Adams Experts is your go-to when your computer goes down. Give them a call at 217-214-3423 or visit followthefiber.net to learn more. It's the first time out of the contest taken by the Rockets as we start to whittle things down here in the first half. Bickerman with the basketball. 2 Rockets flash through the lane, nothing there. They'll walk it back to Carter. Free tag on the left side. Between the legs dribble, back to Bickerman. Left wide open, and they say leave him open for the moment. They'll keep McMillan down in the post to defend guys flashing through the lane. Now they'll step out on Bennett. Free tag. Cross-court pass back over to Carter. 15 seconds left in the half. Dangerous move by Knox. Leaves Spencer open. Bounce pass. Jagger Bartlett right wing corner. 3. No good. Knox with it. He's got it on the run. 2 seconds. 1. Flies up with it. Goes up off the glass and no good. And we've reached the halftime break. As we start the Little Jess Jeep halftime show, it's Mendon Unity 32, Rushville Industry 20. We'll be back with some halftime stats and more for you coming up your way here in 2 minutes on Central Illinois Sports.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. What do you think of when you think of Black Friday? Well, the biggest deals of the year, of course, and it's no different here at Little Jess. We've saved the best deals of the year for our Black Friday sales event. Right now, we're offering an unheard of 13% off our 24 Jeep Gladiator Nighthawk and get it for just $39,800. Save $5,500 on a new 24 Jeep Compass Latitude Lux and get it for just $28,500 and save up to $12,000 on a new 25 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn. Hurry in because deals like these only happen once a year and only at Little Jess. Serving Tri-States for 7 decades.
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Rushville, they were 2 for 14 inside the arc for 14%, 3 for 12 from beyond the arc for 33%, and 6 for 13 from the free throw line for 46%. The Mustangs were 9 for 13 from 2-point land and 7 for 14 from 3-point land.
Well, we didn't have our microphones on when I was telling you about our Little Jess halftime sponsor here. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located at 3431 Main Street in Quincy, or you can visit them online at littlejessmotor.com. Family owned and operated, their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring that each customer's needs are satisfied. Let them know the guys at Central Illinois Sports sent you when you stop by to make your next vehicle purchase. A good half from Mendon Unity here. Minimal turnovers and, of course, pretty hot shooting so far. 75% inside the arc, and they've knocked a few from long range down as well. For Rushville Industry, need to cut down on a few turnovers, need to start making some free throws. They're working their way to the free throw line and just haven't capitalized too much here as they find themselves down by a dozen after 2 quarters of play. We remind you that Brown County takes on Griggsville Perry coming up at 6:30. That's the junior varsity squad for the Tornadoes here to fill out the field of 8. And the host school, Beardstown, will take on the Southeastern Sun, scheduled for an 8 p.m. tip-off. Liberty and Porta AC Central also live now on Central Illinois Sports from the Saki Turkey Tournament. And Pittsfield takes on Camp Point Central, fresh off of their season-ending football loss to Belleville Althoff. So they've went on limited practice, only one practice before they got into the tournament. They actually won their opening contest, and they'll take on the host school Sakis here later on tonight. That's also a 6:30 start on the early opening night at Pittsfield. We'll step aside for a couple of minutes of breaks to tell you about some of the wonderful sponsors here at Central Illinois Sports. When we come back, second half action as we get you ready for the Mustangs and Rockets here at the Beardstown Tiger Classic on Central Illinois Sports.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where Mendon Unity leads Rushville Industry 32-20. We've still got plenty of action to go here as we round out pool play on Friday. West Central will take on these Mustangs at 5 o'clock. Hartsburg-Emden takes on the Rushville Industry Rockets at 6:30. And Beardstown will take on Brown County in what should be a dynamite contest the way Brown County played in their season opener. That'll be the 8 o'clock game on Friday night. We will be right back here for brunch at Beardstown at 11 o'clock as we start off Championship Saturday. Our 5th place game will tip off right around 12:30. 2 o'clock for the 3rd place contest, and we'll wrap everything up with our championship night scheduled to begin at 3:30 in the afternoon. Thanksgiving hoops all over the area. New Berlin's tournament underway. The Quincy Thanksgiving tournament takes place beginning tomorrow night on Thanksgiving with that really, really talented Quincy Blue Devils team. If you got a chance to make your way to Blue Devil Gym this winter, go check out this Blue Devils squad. It is some high-level basketball that they are playing now in the Gym City once again. Andy Douglas has that team tied in. Bradley Longcore, Dom Clay, and many others. Real high-level talents to go watch. We will step aside for one last quick break here on the Little Jess Halftime Show. When we come back, second half action between the Rockets and the Mustangs. Don't go anywhere on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Welcome you back here as we get ready to rock and roll for second half action. Rockets will get the basketball here to begin the third quarter. Mustangs still in the huddle as Keith Carruthers reminding the guys about the meaning of Thanksgiving, just like a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special. Starting five comes out for Rushville Industry. Starting five also comes out here for Mendon Unity as we get ready to go here in the third quarter. It's free tag, free tag, free tag. Bartlett and Bickerman for Rushville Industry. Allen, Godshaw, Gray, McMillan, and Parsons for the boys in maroon. Underway here to begin the second half. This is Bennett free tag. Works the basketball over. Carter will reset out the big Tiger's paw. A couple of missing pieces out of this Rushville Industry lineup include Jordan McGinnis, who broke a leg during the football playoffs, a real defensive bulldog for this team last season. They greatly miss him on the defensive side as Bickerman's three up and in. He'll start things off with a long-range shot, and it's 32-23. Also missing the services of Rylan Reimolds right now, who suffered some broken bones in a hand also during the football playoffs. They expect to get him back sometime here shortly after the Thanksgiving break, but McGinnis is out for the remainder of the year. They hope to see him back on the baseball field this spring. Pass gets tipped away as Carter Freetag gets a hand on it. They'll get it to Bennett, and here come the Rockets on the run, trying to claw back into what was a 12-point halftime deficit. They will leave Bickerman wide open as they leave McMillan down in the post. Gray able to tip one away there. And that's a little bit of a battle, and now they say that Bennett Freetag is going to get the offensive player control foul, is trying to bully up just a little too hard there against Adler Gray. For Bennett Freetag, it'll be his second personal foul, team first of the quarter against Rushville Industry. Still this 1-3-1 zone from Rushville Industry. Now they pull Reed Freetag just a little bit on the weak side to keep an eye on Sawyer Allen. This is Parsons, drives in. Allen, wide open three on the left side, falls all the way over the top of the rim. Flying for it was McMillan. He and Godshaw were racing for it, and they step out of bounds. Rockets will get the basketball. 10-18 last season was this team. Scored 46.5 points a game, gave up 54.5, lost 7 of their first 10. They lost 3 in this tournament last year, but they return 7 guys with a lot of experience, including basically their entire starting lineup. A couple of those guys, of course, injured, as we told you. Reed Freetag had a little bit of a quiet night so far, drives in after 2 fouls, and he'll get up the blocking foul there. It's going to be on the floor, though, and will be out of bounds for Rushville Industry. Foul will go against Skylar Godshaw. It'll be his first, team second. But there's a lot of promise in this Rushville Industry squad if they can just kind of shore up some of the loose ends. Bickerman thought about spotting up there. A little bit of a slower pace here to start things off in the third quarter. Reed Freetag drives baseline, goes up against Gray. Nothing there, gets his own rebound. Goes up with the left hand, and now they say he'll get fouled from behind and go to the free throw line. Foul will go against McMillan. For McMillan, it'll be his first. We'll get some things reset on the fouls here as Reed Freitag knocks down the first. 32-24 our score here as Mendon Unity has 2 fouls. Rushville Industry has 1 in the quarter. Second one up out of the seniors' hands and good. 32-25. It's down to a 7-point ball game. Allen works the basketball over on the right side, guarded by Bickerman as he steps out of the zone. They'll work it around the perimeter. Flashing high is Godshaw. Instead, it's Gray down in the corner. Cross-court pass, dangerous one, secured by Allen. Drives in, goes up past the defenders, rolls around the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. This is Parsons. 3 from the right wing is good. Elijah Parsons knocks it down. Mustangs shooting on point tonight. It's 35-25. Back to a 10-point advantage for the boys in maroon. Jagger Bartlett with the basketball. They work it around Bickerman. Now down to Carter Freitag in the corner, guarded by Sawyer Allen. Carter Freitag drives in, goes to the free throw line. He'll get fouled down. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Foul will go against Sawyer Allen. It'll be his 3rd of the contest. Carter Freitag heads to the free throw line. 6 points in the season opener against West Central. Currently with 7 so far here this evening. 4:59 left to go here in our 3rd quarters. The first one is up and good. It's 35-26. With an experienced lineup of brokers, PCRE Real Estate and Auction sells it all, including tillable farmland, hunting and recreational properties, commercial buildings, residential homes, investment properties, and anything in between. See all of their listings online at PCRERealestate.com. Both free throws good now as Rushville starting to get things going from the charity stripe. It's 35-27. Dangerous pass to Gray in the corner. Couldn't handle it. Knocked away by Jagger Bartlett. Carter Freitag spots up. Open 3. That one doesn't find the mark. Fighting for the rebound was Bickerman. Allen were able to wrestle it away instead. They'll work it down to Parsons on the left side, pushing the tempo. Drives in, and we are going to get a timeout from Keith Carruthers. We'll take it too. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. Don't go anywhere. 3rd quarter action continues your way here next on Central Illinois Sports.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Unity takes the timeout. It's their first of the contest. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. For the best internet speeds available, that's up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school sports on Central Illinois Sports. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more and get your service secured today. 35-27 here as Rushville's been able to capitalize on a couple of trips to the free throw line here to start the 3rd. Parsons with it, trying to look inside. Nothing there. They'll dump it down to Godshaw in the corner. McMillan, this is Allen again. He'll fire from the left side. That one's way off the mark. Parsons gets the rebound. This is McMillan. He's had a hot hand and keeps it going. Michael McMillan knocks down another from long range. 38-27. Mustangs back up by 11. As McMillan has knocked down a trio of long-range shots. He's got 12 in the contest. Bickerman, they'll let him fire that one up from the corner, and it's good. Chase Bickerman makes him pay for leaving him open. It's 38-30. Both teams have shot rather well from outside the arc here tonight. They'll get it down into Gray, gets double teamed, and he'll get called for the travel there as he stepped just a little too quick. This is Jagger Bartlett with it. Works it over to the right side. Now Carter Freitag. Stops, pops from the block. It's no good. Gottschall jumped a little too early. Bickerman got in on it, and it's a jump ball as Sawyer Allen will tie it up with him. And the possession arrow favors the Mustangs. Unity trying to extend back on this 8-point lead. They've led by as many as 12 as they get it down to Gottschall. Goes up past Bennett. Freitag. Nothing there as he can't finish. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Unity. Both of these teams play several 2A schools during the year. These guys know what it takes to play a tough schedule and try to get ready during the course of the long basketball season. Mendon Unity plays a total of 10 games against 2A-sized schools this season, a couple of those across the river. And they'll also have a couple of dates with a very, very good West Hancock Titans team who looks to really scare a lot of people here in the 2A ranks in Western Illinois. Quincy Notre Dame also on the slate. Palmyra, Canton, Missouri, and more. Nice dump off to Sawyer Allen from Adler Gray. Adler Gray gets the dime. Sawyer Allen gets the deuce. And it's 40-30. 2:36 left to go in this third quarter of play. Reed Freitag with the basketball, works it back up to Carter, volleyball line. Now they get it into Bennett. Bennett, spin move, tries to jump it down into Bickerman. It gets tied up. It's a loose ball, and what do we got? We've got a foul on somebody. Looks like it's going to go against Unity. Foul is going to go against McMillan. It'll be his third, fourth of the quarter against the Mustangs. Zoom that camera just back up. Well, folks, we apologize there. We just had a little bit of a break in the action as we have had to move some staff around here. So we've got a new cameraman that we had to get into place, and we are back with live action. It's 40-31 here. Mendon Unity with the lead as we get back to it. McMillan with the basketball as he works it out to Parsons, trying to find Gray inside. McMillan fires up another. Goodness gracious. Put the Thanksgiving turkey in Michael McMillan's hands. He's going to cook it to room temperature as it is 43-31. Bartlett drives in. Nice move from Jagger Bartlett. That's a tough take. 43-33. McMillan has 15 points in the contest now. Thanks to Eric Lister grabbing the camera work for us as a couple of our young guys had to get some practice here, but they'll be back later on tonight. McMillan with the basketball. Bounce pass over to Parsons. Nice quick ball movement as Arnsman fires one up. That'll fall just a little bit short. Sawyer Allen tried to wrestle it away, but it falls into the hands of the senior, Reed Freitag. Stolen away now. This is Arnsman. Larceny, layup, off the glass and good. Blake Arnsman with a steal and a bucket. 45-33 as we've got 30 seconds left to go here in the third. Driving in is Reed Freitag, a little bit out of control. Bennett gets the rebound, puts it right back up and in. Bennett Freitag is strong. Allen with the basketballs. We've got 10 seconds left to go. It'll be Rushville Industry to start the fourth, barring a tie-up here in the last seconds. Allen drives in, no good. 4 seconds. 3. Carter Freitag bounce pass to Reed. Reed gets it up and gets fouled at the buzzer. A little bit of an awkward play there as Reed Freitag just basically kind of lost the handle as he got it and went up with it. Parsons jumped to try and get the block and just basically landed on him. For Parsons, it'll be his second personal foul. 5th of the quarter here against Mendon Unity. Players will have to stay on the floor with time expiring here, but Reed Freitag will be at the line with no time left to try and cut into this 10-point hole. We'll have fourth quarter play-by-play coming up for you here in 60 seconds after the free throws. And after that, we'll take a little bit of a break and get ready for Brown County versus the Griggsville Perry Junior Varsity. Really impressive opening night for Brown County, led by the sophomore forward, Jackson McNabb. Second one is good for Freitag. It's 45-36. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way coming up here in 60 seconds.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Stotze Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotze Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotze Automotive and Tire.
Mendon Unity 45, Rushville Industry 36 as we enter the final 8 minutes. Jared French has all of your shooting statistics after the third quarter.
Rushville was 1 for 6 in 2-point land, 1 for 3 in 3-point land, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. The Mustangs were 2 for 4 from 2-point land and 3 for 5 from 3-point land.
It'll be Rushville Industry basketball as we start the final quarter. Jagger Bartlett with it, tosses it over to Carter. Freitag on the right side, driving in, tries to find Bennett on the pick and roll. They do, he's double teamed, kicks it back out. Carter, Freitag falls short. Bickerman with a quick scoop up and a score. And it's 45-38 here. Found Sawyer Allen sleeping. Boy, Carter Freitag got up and blocked that one. Here come the Rockets back on the run. A little bit of spark under the bellies of the Rockets here. A little bit of urgency from a team that's already lost one in this pool. Driving in is Bartlett. Nowhere to go, gets it to Bennett Freitag. They'll kick it back out to Bartlett. Rockets a little bit patient here now. Still very much in this ball game, down 7. Carter Freitag drives up, goes against Sawyer Allen, and they're going to call Allen on the bump. That's going to be a 4th foul for Sawyer Allen, and that is trouble for the Mustangs. Carter Freitag back at the free throw line. 9 points on the night for the sophomore, misses the first, and we're going to see Kendall Knox come back in for Unity as Sawyer Allen will get a little bit of a break here in foul trouble. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give him a call, 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Second one good for Carter Freitag. 45-39. Rushville slowly trying to chip away at this. They've got 7 minutes to do it. Bounce pass down into the corner. This is Knox with it. He'll work it around the perimeter. Adler Gray trying to post up Bennett Freitag inside. Freitag almost gets it stolen away. Another bounce pass into Adler Gray. Nice move from Gray. He goes up with the finger rolling in. A really talented move by the freshman. 47-39. For Adler Gray, he should have 10 points, Jared, or 8. Jared French has him for 12. They've got 8 on the scoreboard. And it's going to be a little bumping foul inside. And Gray will pick up the foul just as quickly as he picked up the last 2 points. For Gray, it'll be his second personal. Second of the quarter against Unity. Godshaw will check back in. Parsons will take a seat. McMillan's got 17 to lead the scorers here. Arnsman's got 10. It's going to be a steal and go up and make it 12. Larceny in the layup for Blake Arnsman. And it's 49-39. Mustangs back out to a 10-point advantage with 6 minutes and change left in this one. Bickerman, they left him open once before. He made him pay for it. They work it to Reed in the corner. 2 Rockets flashing through on that pass to the wing. Nothing there. Bickerman driving in, goes up against McMillan. McMillan straight up, shot over the rim, no good. Godshaw comes down with it. We're going to get a foul from behind as Bickerman reached a little too far to grab that one. First foul of the quarter against Rushville Industry. For Bickerman, I believe that's his first personal. Rushville Industry is trailed by as many as 12 in this contest. Got it back down to 7. Mendon Unity has just found a way to keep them at bay here. This is Gray. Stop and pop from about 10 feet off the back of the rim. Fight for the rebound is Reed Freetags. Bennett pushing the pace down the court. And he'll get the ball in the hands of Carter down into Jagger Bartlett. Driving in, this is Carter Freetag, a little bit of a herky-jerky shot. Bickerman gets blocked, and Skylar Godshaw's got it for Unity. Mustangs on the run. This is Kendall Knox on the left side, dribbles through 2 defenders. Nice bounce pass into McMillan from Knox. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Foul's going to go against Bickerman. Second of the quarter here against Rushville Industry. Second of the ball game against Bickerman, and Michael McMillan goes to the free throw line. Leading the scoring efforts here tonight for the Mustangs is the sophomore. First one is up and in and out of the rim, no good. Unity has done a very good job tonight of moving this basketball without a ton of dribbling. Sometimes a little turnover prone, but the boys in the maroon have really handled the ball well tonight and did some nice passing to each other here, and that's put them in the opportunity to have the lead here in crunch time as they now lead 50-39 on McMillan's 18th point. Bennett Freetag gets it into Carter at the post, guarded by Knox. They'll kick it back out. Bennett Freetag spin moving against Gray, goes up with it. That's a tough move, and they say it'll be a travel. Nice defense by Adler Gray on that stop. Tyler Crum takes an Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. It's a full minute. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you for the finish of this one on Central Illinois Sports.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Rushville Industry takes the Adams Fiber timeout. They've got 3 left at their disposal. Still 4 under the belt of Keith Carruthers and the Unity Mustangs as we've got 5 minutes left to go in this one. Unity up by 11. Foul troubles have mounted up here just a little bit on the Unity side. Sawyer Allen currently on the bench with 4. Michael McMillan has 3. As the boys in maroon have the basketball. Bounce pass to Godshaw at the right elbow. Spins around, sees not really anywhere to go. He'll kick it back out to Kendall Knox. 3 balls no good. Bennett Freetag with the rebound. Bennett Freetag, a little bit of a positionless player, but handles the ball here for the Rockets. Reed Freetag moves it around. The consummate senior gets it back out to Bennett Freetag, and the Rockets will reset here. trying to work into the post now against Adler Gray. Nice dump down into Bickerman as McMillan came up trying to double team, and they found Bickerman in for the quick deuce. And just like that, we're back down to a 9-point contest. Dangerous pass, almost backcourt. McMillan fires one up from the wing, and wow, oh wow. It's getting cold outside, but Michael McMillan will keep you warm this Thanksgiving holiday. He is red hot tonight from outside. Reed Freitag creates separation, goes in for the deuce against Godshaw. 53-43 now, or 52-43, excuse me. As McMillan's last shot was a two-pointer. Quickly on the run, Reed Freitag, 4 quick points just like that. We're back down to a 7-point contest. 3:48 left to go. It's Mendon Unity 52, Rushville Industry 45 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. How long will they keep Sawyer Allen on the bench? Godshaw kicks it back out. Arnsman, 3 from the right corner is good. Blake Arnsman knocks it down from 19-9, 55-45. Tyler Crum urging his team to press forward here in the last 3.5 as they're down by 10. And we'll get a foul against Kendall Knox as he tries to keep up with Jagger Bartlett. Third of the quarter against Unity. First of the game against Kendall Knox, and now Parsons will check back in as Knox will come to the bench. Brody Brush will check back in for the Rockets as Reed Freitag will get a well-earned breather. And now Keith Carruthers will toss Sawyer Allen back out into play and get McMillan a quick breather here for the last 3:24. Sawyer Allen with 15 points also on the night. Put in 16 in the opener. Quick pass down into Bennett. Freitag misses though. Flying in is Bickerman. He can't finish. Third chance opportunity here for Rushville Industry. Sawyer Allen playing dangerous defense, and now let's see who the foul's going to go on. They're going to throw it against Adler Gray. For Gray, it'll be his third, fourth of the contest, or for the quarter, excuse me, against Mendon Unity. Keith Carruthers asking both guys, looked straight up to me. But the free throw is no good. Free throws have been a little bit of a bugaboo here for Rushville Industry as the second one falls. Bennett Freitag will get a quick breather. Jackson Spencer comes back in for Rushville Industry on the defensive side. Jackson Spencer knows about being a defensive player. Captain of the football team on the defensive side. Great middle linebacker for that Rocket squad. They'll put him in the middle of this 1-3-1 zone. Arnsman fires up another one. That's going to be way short. Flying in is Parsons to come in and collect the weak side rebound. 2:58 left to go. Hines, Godshaw, he'll get blocked from behind. It'll go out of bounds as Sawyer Allen flung it into Godshaw. Skylar Godshaw, after watching a few games last season, just always seems to find a way to sneak into those little sneaky crevices to get a pass. Bennett replaces Carter. Freitag for Freitag here with less than 3 minutes to go. And Keith Carruthers wants the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back in 30 seconds on Central Illinois Sports.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Unity takes the Adams Fiber timeout. For top-notch computer sales and repair services, Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423 or visit followthefiber.net to learn more about Adams Fiber and Adams Experts. Both teams still with 3 timeouts here in the last 3 minutes of the contest. Parsons will inbound here, flashing out is Gray. Tosses it in, Sawyer Allen. Really nice pass from Adler Gray to find Sawyer Allen in the middle of the lane. Back to an 11-point advantage here for the Mustangs. A really fun ball game here so far to start things off tonight. Bartlett works his way into a double team, throws it up errantly, no good, and now it's Arnsman hitting the deck as he gets bumped from behind. Brush will pick up the foul. just his first for Rushville Industry. And now the Mustangs will try to slow things down just a little bit here. Up 11 and 2:30 left to play. Elijah Parsons is going to head to the free throw line here as he gets bumped and shoved. Oh, it's just the fourth, excuse me. As Jagger Bartlett comes in, it's going to be a little offense-defense now here for Rushville Industry. As Reed and Carter free tag check back in. 3 free tags. Brody Brush, Jackson Spencer on the floor for Rushville Industry. It's Gray, Allen, Parsons, Arnsman, and Godshaw. Driving in as Sawyer Allen gets bumped, and it's going to be, should be back to the free throw line now as Spencer will pick up the foul. 5th of the quarter against Rushville Industry. Unity and bonus for the remaining 2:20. Sawyer Allen heads to the free throw line. 15 points on the night. Has Sawyer shot any free throws tonight, Jared?
No.
No.
Mendon Unity has not.
Not any. These are the first free throws of the night for the Mustangs, says Jared French. Jagger Bartlett checks in. Bennett Freetag will head down to the block for position, as Sawyer Allen will put up the second attempt here. Allen with 15, put in 16 last night, but he'll miss them both here. He'll work the ball into Bennett Freetag. Goes up. Allen has to let him go. Bennett Freetag misses the first, gets his own board, and puts in the bucket. It's 57-48, 2:10 left to go. 58-48. Allen with the basketball, guarded by Carter Freetag. Works around, drives in, kicks it out. This is Arnsman with it. Ball fake, 1:58 left to go in the contest. Unity trying to get a 2-0 run in this pool. Allen misses it. On the push now. They get it down into the corner. Reed Freetag steps back, misses the shot. Flying high is Arnsman for it. It's going to go out of bounds. Nice stay from Bennett. Freetag. Brush misses. Bartlett goes up and gets fouled, and Jagger Bartlett will head to the free throw line. We'll see who the foul gets whistled on. It's going to be against Gray. For Gray, it'll be his 4th. Team 5th of the quarter now. Both teams will be in bonus for the remaining 90 seconds of play as Bartlett heads to the free throw line for the first. In and out of the rim, no good. When you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548. Locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. That is Pike County Concrete. Second one also no good as Adler Gray grabs the rebound. Parsons will move it up the court, now gets it to the freshman. And they're going to give him a foul and send Adler Gray to the free throw line. Bennett Freetag will pick up the foul as Adler Gray heads to the free throw line here for Unity, a position he's been in many times in crunch time during the junior high ranks. Ten-point advantage here. A couple of free throws will make it very, very tough for Rushville Industry. First one rolls around the rim and goes down for Adler Gray. Brown County, Griggsville Perry JV coming up after this one, and then Beardstown takes on Southeastern in the nightcap. Hope you are enjoying your Thanksgiving Eve, no matter where you are watching us from here on Central Illinois Sports. Second one in and good. It's a 12-point advantage. Tyler Crum will want to talk it over. We'll take the timeout too. It's a full timeout. Correction taken by Unity. We'll be back here in 60 seconds on Central Illinois Sports.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2019 Jeep Compass Limited is priced to sell at just $22,500. With only 29,000 miles, leather interior, and new tires, this vehicle is ready to roll off the lot today. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Unity takes the Adams Fiber timeout. They've got 2 left. Rushville Industries still with 3. In the event of a jump ball or other tie-up, basketball will go to the Mustangs. Both teams in bonus here for the remaining 90 seconds of regulation. It's a 12-point hole here for Rushville Industry. They've got to move fast and strike often. They work it down into Bennett Freetag. Up against Sawyer Allen with 4 fouls. Kicks it out to Brody Brush. Back into Bennett Freetag. Goes up, not really contested by Sawyer, and it'll fly out of bounds. And they say it goes off of Bennett Freetag's hands. He disagrees with the call, but the officials play on and we'll go back to Maroon. Gottschall with it. Tries to go around, and now they say Jagger Bartlett will get called for the blocking foul, and Skylar Gottschall will head to the free throw line, trying to ice this one up here for Unity. Skylar Gottschall heads to the free throw line, just a couple of points averaged last season as he came in off the bench into a starting role after a couple of key injuries for the Mustangs. Talented wide receiver for this Mustang squad, and also a decent baseball player in his own right. Free throw is up and good for Skylar Gottschall. Checking in for Unity, 5'10 junior guard, number 22, Kristen Lopez comes in as Sawyer Allen might call it a day here. The senior wearing number 33 puts up the second one, also good. It's 62-48 here with a minute to go. Bennett Freetag with the basketball. They'll work it up to Carter at the top of the key. Unity is going to win this basketball game and improve to 2-0, but Bennett Freetag says we're not done quite yet, and now we're going to get a technical foul after the basket is made. So 33, Skylar Gottschall is going to pick up. Gottschall is going to pick up the personal foul. And I don't know if they whistled that against him or not. We didn't really see who the technical got signaled against. Jared, did you pick up a number? Freetag will make the free throw. As we are a little bit of a stall here, and we'll just kind of see what happens very quickly. And now they're going to say, I believe the technical was against Bennett Freetag. Bennett has been just a tad frustrated here with some of the contact tonight. You can kind of see it on his face. It's become a little more showing on the court, and the frustration just boiling over a little bit for the senior. He got the contact in the bucket and must have said something the officials disagreed with, as Adler Gray is at the line for Unity shooting the technical free throws. Second one out of the freshman's hands is also good. It's 64-51 as Sawyer Allen will check in for Gray. Bennett Freetag will make his way to the bench with 52 seconds left to go. Unity will improve to 2-0 here. They will take on West Central coming up Friday night. I believe that's the 5 o'clock contest here. And that will determine the winner of the Orange Pool to go into the 3:30 championship game. Rushville Industry will fall to 0-2. They still have Hartsburg-Emden coming up. And we're going to get a quick touch here as Sawyer Allen gets fouled on the run. Foul is going to go against Reed Freetag, as Allen will step to the free throw line looking to finish this one up. Allen with 7 points on the night. And the first one falls short. Jason Klitz, the senior guard, number 33, checks in here for Rushville Industry. Sawyer Allen with just 7 points on the night, but he hasn't had to worry about it because Adler Gray and Blake Arnsman and Michael McMillan have really picked up the pace here tonight, and that's a fantastic thing to see if you are a Mustangs fan. Ball will go out of bounds on the pressure, and the Rockets will hold on to it here with 43.9 left to go. We'll wrap things up on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show for you and get things ready for our second game of the night. We also remind you, game still going on at Pittsfield at the Saki Turkey Tournament. 5 and 6:30 tips tonight as Pittsfield will take on Camp Point Central in the second game of the contest of the tournament there tonight. This is Klitz. He'll travel as he tries to go baseline and drags the foot instead. Liberty taking on Porta AC Central, wrapping up there at Pittsfield. And as we told you, the Sockies will take on the Panthers on a very short prep time as they had state semifinals. Anthony Lopez checks in here for Unity, the 5'10 sophomore guard, number 21. Also checking in for the first time tonight, the 5'11 junior, number 4, Noah Voss. And they say, no, you can't come in until you check in. Sometimes we move just a little too quick off that bench. Allen with the basketball, and he'll get fouled, and we're going to take as much time as we can here in the last 30 seconds. It'll be a line change here for the Rockets after the first free throw. We'll try to get everybody's names mentioned here as they come in. There will be a full 5 switch for Rushville Industry. It'll be Jackson Spencer, Macon Kessler, Ian Escapa, Chase Bickerman, and also checking in for the first time, the sophomore guard, number 11, Brady McGinnis. Noah Voss will get on the floor now, along with Carson Troutvetter to round things out for the Mustangs. Decent crowd here tonight so far at Beardstown. We'll expect to see a few more trickle in here from Brown County before the start of the next one. It's 67, 51. Bickerman with the basketball. Gets it to McGinnis. Into the corner now, it's Spencer. Drives baseline against Lopez, nowhere to go, and now Lopez is going to get picked up for the foul. Jackson Spencer will head to the free throw line before this one wraps up with 15 seconds to go. If you're a Mustangs fan, you've got to like what you've seen here. A competitive ball game that they've been able to put up 67 points in. They scored 76 against Hartsburg-Emden in the opener, and they score 67 tonight. The first one is good for Spencer. The defensive efforts will be a step up coming on Friday night as they'll have to take on those defending 1A state champions in West Central. But it's been a well-balanced scoring effort from Mendon tonight for Rushville Industry. Free throws a little bit of a bugaboo and maybe just a few too many turnovers. As running down is Kessler. He'll kick it down to Spencer. They try to get it into McGinnis and will stop the clock as 0.2 of a second here. Have to be a quick tip if they try to get a last bucket here. They'll tip it up and it gets bumped, no good. Your final score here, Unity improves to 2-0. They'll defeat Rushville Industry 67-53. We've reached the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. We'll wrap this one up for you and get you ready for our second game of the contest. Don't go anywhere. It's the Beardstown Tiger Classic here on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
GSI Grain Bins. Maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company. We will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI Grain Bin dealer.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
$15, Adler Gray with 12, Sawyer Allen with 9, Elijah Parsons with 5, and Skylar Goldshow with 3.
A tough effort here tonight. We thank Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, across the river in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris, Missouri. Give Ed and his team a call, 217-833-2375. Time to name our Derek Harris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Player of the Game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why he's proudly sponsoring the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. Well, I'll tell you what, we talked all about Sawyer Allen in the pregame, but he had some backup help tonight and reinforcements that really paced this Mustangs offense, including the hot hand of Michael McMillan, knocking down 21 points tonight, several of those on long-range shots. He'll be our player of the game, but we give a special nod to Blake Arnsman and Adler Gray tonight on some great defensive efforts and some extra points tonight to help round out this balanced Mustangs offense scoring attack that Mendon Unity is going to need to be successful this season. We are going to wrap up things here from our first stream of the night. We'll get things set up for Brown County and the Griggsville Perry Junior Varsity in just a second. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching the Beardstown Tiger Classic here live on Central Illinois Sports.